As a small farmer, the biggest challenge is a market where you will sell your produce. Have you walked into a supermarkets or fresh produce market and you saw spinach or cabbage or any other crops and wondered how can your own crops be sold there? And the feeling of making a difference, and you employed people. Seeing people buying those crops at a local supermarkets. And you know that those crops are coming from your garden or farm. Then stick around on today's episode. I'll unpack how can you supply the fresh produce market. In the previous video I shared on how to supply supermarkets like ShopRite or Spar or other supermarkets. From the requirements to the process and discussed how to contact them. There are 21 fresh produce market in South Africa, with 4 largest markets in Johannesburg, Tshwane, Cape Town and Durban. Mordor Intelligence researched and share the following information. This section covers the major market trends shaping the South Africa fruits and vegetables market according to our research experts. Increase in health consciousness among consumers. The growing health consciousness among South African consumers has resulted in consumers spending more on healthier foods such as fruits and vegetables. According to a global health ranking, the country has been identified as one of the unhealthiest countries in the world. Due to health complications, South African consumers are switching to healthier alternatives, which is reflected in the increased area harvested under organic farming, including fruits and vegetables. Organic fruits and vegetables are gaining popularity due to increased consumer concerns over the usage of chemical pesticides or fertilizers. With an increasing number of consumers switching to healthier alternatives, the demand for fruits and vegetables is projected to grow during the forecast period. As you heard, the demand is high for healthy fruits and vegetables, which gives you a chance to supply. This is what Mbali Nwoko said on the article published by Food for Mzansi. The reason for this is that fresh produce markets offer many advantages for new farmers. These include quick payment terms, which ensure that you get paid within 2 to 3 days after your product has been sold. For many farmers that struggle with cash flow, the market model can be beneficial in solving that problem. Having a professional sales agent sell your product for you is also advantageous. Sales agents that work for market agents know the market environment, have refined their sales strategies, and are best positioned to build your customer base and compete against other produce suppliers. Customer sees your produce, the first impression of the product will be their first impression of your farm. Therefore, distinguishing between an A and C class product in your packaging is vital. Also try to maintain a certain standard that the customers can get used to. As such, these markets are a great avenue to test the market and attract new buyers, who value fresh locally grown produce. The fresh produce markets are also regulated and/or governed by the Agricultural Produce Agents Council (APAC), which ensures that the relationship between the farmer and market agent is transparent and is beneficial for both parties. There is a lot to be said for including the fresh produce market as an alternative distribution choice, so I suggest taking time to understand this platform. A good way to do this is by visiting the market at different times of the day to understand what attracts buyers. Above all, deliver on a consistent basis to build a strong brand and reputation for your products as well as your business. Here are sales agent that you can contact. They will tell you what are requirements and how much is their percentage. I'll share their contact numbers and email addresses.